Hello buddies, my name is Game Knight. Tonight I want to talk to you about CHAOSBANE. It's a new ARPG coming to PC and consoles in 2019, and it will be set in the old world of Warhammer Fantasy. This means that we are not talking the end times. The game is being developed by Eco Software, who is known for games like How to Survive 1 and 2 and their third-person iteration of the game. So the action RPG genre isn't new to them. The story will be written by a well-renowned Warhammer Fantasy author. Exactly who that is not yet revealed, but it makes me very happy to hear, because as you know, the story means a lot to me. But who could they have hired to write the storyline? I have a couple of people in mind. The first one I thought of was William King, who wrote the first ever novel for Black Library, The Troll Slayer, which featured Gotrek and Felix. He also wrote the books about Tyrion and Teclis from 2010 to 2013. Although it could also be Nathan Long, who took over from King and continued the Gotrek and Felix series. Long's writing is very different from King's, as he writes with pace and puts great emphasis on the brutal side of the Warhammer universe. What really makes me think that it might be more Long than King is Long's experience in working with game companies, as he has experience from being lead writer on Wasteland 2, and he has worked as a co-writer on Torment Tides of Numenera. There's definitely no doubt that if it is Long, we will see this grim side of the Warhammer world reflected in the story. The game will feature at least 4 races that we know of already: the human, the high elf, the wood elf, and the dwarf. Each race seems to be tied to a certain class, as it is right now. The human is an empire captain who specializes in tanking and taking damage. The high elf mage is a spellcaster that specializes in dealing massive damage with his spells. I can only speculate though on the dwarf, and I think that maybe he will be sort of a slayer type. And the wood elf, well, I'm thinking ranged for him. It would fit the franchise and the path that the others follow. I do hope we'll see more races and different types of classes for each of the races than just the traditional ones. The really good thing about the Warhammer Fantasy franchise is that there are so much content to draw from. Gameplay wise, the devs have stated that their game will not be approached in the same way as Diablo has done. They have looked at many other ARPGs like Grim Dawn, Torchlight 2 and Path of Exile. They have then stated that they are emphasizing on gameplay variety so that characters won't just be differentiated by skills and attributes, but also by the gameplay mechanics as well. What this will mean exactly, we still have to wait to see. The game will also feature online and local co-op gameplay, but we still don't know yet if it will be a co-op campaign or not. I do hope for the latter, so we can experience the entirety of the game with friends. From the first few screenshots that we've seen here, the game does look really good and very grimdark in its atmosphere. I will be following the development closely and hope to be able to show you all more about the game soon. So remember to hit that sub button and I will be very happy. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful game night. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this, do subscribe and share it with a friend or two. It really helps out the channel and to that effect me. If you want to stay in touch with me and get notified about new videos, go follow me on Twitter. You can also visit my Twitch channel where I stream every week. If you're feeling generous, consider subscribing on Twitch or supporting me on Patreon. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful game night.